Yo, it's your boy Krabs. I'm back. I know I usually post like One Piece content and other TCG content, but I just wanted to post this because it's going to be quick, but I wanted to show you guys my deck profile. I did make top 32 at States, which is like the best I've ever done at any like Yu-Gi-Oh championship of this level. So yeah, I was pretty proud of myself, and I just wanted to do the deck quick deck profile. But yeah, guys, my matchups for this weekend were my first match was against. Yo, I even forgot. Uh, my first matchup, I can't believe I forgot because my first matchup was against Kanan. But yeah, first matchup was against Kanan. Shout outs to Kanan. He was playing salads. He was playing another variant, and he's probably one of the best, if not the best, salad player in our country. So yeah, shout outs to you, bro. Second game was against Pranesh, and obviously I got Pranesh. He was playing Snake Eyes. He made top 8. So congrats to you. And this is actually Pranesh's deck that I was playing. So thank you so much for letting me use the deck. And yeah, so we played the mirror. I lost to him, and then my third match was against Jason. Jason was playing Runic Yubal, which was actually pretty crazy. Unfortunately, I lost to time. I kind of misplayed because I preemptively used a hand trap, and then he just went Gustav Max for game. So yeah, I couldn't really do much there. And then fourth match was against Ruan as well. It was another mirror. So yeah, he won as well. So shout outs to you, bro. Fourth match was against or fifth match, I should say. Fifth or fourth. Fourth match was against Aiden. Aiden was playing Horace Orcust. Gotta say, one of the best Orcust players I've seen in quite some time. So shout outs to you, bro. And then my match after that was against Sahil, I think. Sorry if I botched your name, bro. But yeah, he was playing Dynamorphia. Dynamorphia was very, very worrying, even though, like, with Dynamorphia, they do lose life points. When it comes to Snake Eyes, you do actually need your monster effects, and if they actually lock you out, you just have to rely on your hand trap. So, and your non-engine. So yeah, that game was very interesting. And then my last game was another mirror. I was playing against Bulela. Bulela was playing Snake Eyes as well. Shout outs to you, bro. We were just like, it was the last round, so we were just like cooking up other combos that you normally don't do in Snake Eyes. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I don't know if I missed one of my other rounds. I'm trying to think. Because most of the games I was playing was against the mirror. So yeah, that's all I was thinking about. But yeah, guys. 4 wins, 3 losses. Gotta say, probably one of my best records so far in a major event like this. I gotta say, I'm really proud of myself. I got my first mat, so this is why I'm doing the deck profile. My first top 32. I guess I've always been the bottom half of the tables in these events. So yeah, and to everybody who made top 8, congratulations to you guys. And the winners, obviously, congrats. But yeah, without wasting any more time, I'm just going to go straight to the deck profile. Going to be quick. You guys already know the Snake Eyes deck profiles, but there's other things that I did differently, especially when it came to the side. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys now. So, guys, this is like standard when it comes to Snake Eyes. So, just going to put them out here. So, I played 3 Snake Eyes Ash, 2 Poplar, 1 Oak, 2 Flamberge, and then the new addition to the new Snake Eyes decks is the Snake Eyes DL Ballstar. So yeah, this card was actually pretty good, especially when it came to mid game, because you basically rotated the DL Ballstar with Poplar. So whenever you used Poplar's effect, you'd actually put Del Ballstar in the Span and Trap Zone when it was in the grave, and then you'd also bring it out with Temple. So yeah, it was pretty good. And then obviously with Snake Eyes Del Ballstar's effect, you actually special it back and then put another fire in the Span and Trap Zone. So the fact that it had that rotation was actually pretty awesome. I only used the battle effect think once or twice. So that didn't really come up as much. It only came up once, which was actually pretty awesome. I actually forgot to use it against the Yugioh deck, because with Yugioh's, my life points were just disappearing. So if I use this to just put the Yugioh's into Spanish Trap, I think I might have had a better chance, but it is what it is. And then obviously you play the 3 Witch, the 1 Temple, 1 Original Sinful Spore Snake Eye, and then the 3 Wanted. Honestly, I really want to cut the Black Witch to 2 if I do play this deck in another Majors this year, because there were quite a couple of times where I did see 3 copies of the Black Witch. So maybe cut it down to 2. I know it's a really good card, but I'd rather see Wanted more than the Black Witch. But all in all, yeah, you guys already know this portion of Snake Eyes, so I'm going to go to the rest. Oh yeah, an honorary mention is the Bonfire. That's basically Snake Eyes card, so yeah. And then when it comes to non-engine, I played 2 Nibiru, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 2 Ogre, and 2 Mourner. These were my hand traps, my monster hand traps. So yeah, gotta say these were pretty good. Veiler put in most of the work. Ash only resolved a few times because in the mirrors, Ash got crossed out. Mourner also was really good, especially in time. Ghost Ogre was good with cards that, or with the face-up cards that activated. Just clearing a body or just a Span and Trap was really good when it came to my matchups. But yeah, all in all, I think the one thing I would change is maybe put in, instead of Ghost Ogre, maybe side the Ghost Ogre and put in Ghost Bell, because the mirrors I needed to stop the graveyard effects. But it's okay. The hand traps, when I saw them, they were amazing. There was one time I had literally 4 hand traps and Ash, which was pretty awesome. It basically made me win that specific game. But yeah, the other non-engine, I played 1 Fenrir. This is a Kashtira package, 1 Unicorn, 1 Birth, 1 Wraith Soth, and then Terraforming. Obviously Terraforming I can use with to search Temple as well. So yeah, that's why I added that there. But yeah, this engine was crazy. I did pull a combo that I've seen used against me in the Kashtira format, where I had Kashtira Unicorn and another card that I will show you guys here, which is able to get me a monster from 2 monsters from the extra deck, which I'll show you guys now. And the rest of my hand was hand traps, which actually got me the win. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. Seeing Unicorn and Fenrir in my hand, I just knew I was going to be able to combo off well. So I got to say the Kashtira package was really good. I do want to try the Melodious package as well, but that's assuming that I do play this deck again. And then the last non-engine was 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Crossart, and then 3 Imperm. I'm not going to explain Imperm. You guys know what Imperm does. I opted for 2 Crossarts for 2 reasons. Number 1, I was in a rush, so I did not actually put the 3rd Crossart. And then number 2, when I decided to switch it for Call by the Grave, kind of makes sense, especially when you have a chance of going up against a deck where you don't have a Crossart target for. So for example, in the Dynamorphia game that I had, I actually crossed out one of the fusions, so the effects didn't actually go off. So yeah, that actually came in pretty clutch in that game. It actually was the reason why I won that specific game. But yeah, I think Crossart is really good, even though it's just a one-off. When you see it, it's just so amazing. So yeah, that is a main deck. I was playing a 43 card main deck. I don't think I'll change anything besides the hand traps. in the main deck, the Black Witch. Everything else, when I saw them, it just did well. Even if I had weird combinations, it was just, I was able to play through. I was able to, set up boards and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go into the side deck. Guys, the side deck was pretty interesting. I gotta say, pretty spicy. Some things were a bit last minute, but yeah. So I played triple tactics talents, triple cosmic, one mind control, one change of heart, and then the card I don't have here because I did borrow it from somebody is the subversion. So I did play subversion. Subversion was so amazing. It was basically a everybody knows what subversion is, but if you're going second and you don't really need your field spell, you can just search it with the Snake Eyes cards. So yeah, just getting that search and having an additional essentially an additional board breaker was pretty awesome. I didn't want to play 2 mind control. I just wanted to play one of each. What would have been nice is because I had so many normal spells and normal traps, I think what I would change is actually playing thrust. So being able to play 3 thrust and then just one of each normal spell or trap. I think that would have been a bit better. But when I needed to see the side deck cards I had, I saw them. So then the other cards in the side I played was 3 Simul Archfiends. This is basically a pseudo D barrier. I didn't see it at all. That's why I do want to actually play thrust, because it would have been so good in my matches, especially the mirror. But if I did see it, I know for a fact that I would have been able to stop my opponents. I think the only time I actually saw a copy was against Yugioh, but thing is with the Yugiohs, they can actually go off without going into their extra deck. So yeah, it sucked at that time. I don't even know why I sided it. I think it's because I saw Runic, so I thought he was just going to combo off and then fusion summon again, but it only happened once. But anyway, we learn. And then I played the Bestials, 1 Dressworm, and then I did borrow another Bestial, which was Magnamut. So shoutouts to you, Sibonello. Even though I saw more of the Dressworm than the Magnamuts, I mean, just knowing that I do have it in my arsenal was gave me the confidence to actually play through. But yeah, I might play another Dressworm, because the times I did actually side in the Bestials, it would have been nice to actually see it more in my opening hand. But sometimes the heart of the cards aren't with you, which is okay. But the other spicy thing I did play was a Fucho. I was able to bring this out quite a few times. I brought this out against Kanan, who was playing Salads, and I know for a fact that Salads can bring out access code, and with unlike other players that bring out access code, Salad's access code can attack twice. So that's why I did play this, because you detach 2, can't be destroyed by battle, and it's unaffected by card effects. And then I think the only out to this specific card, this is also good in Tempai, which I did not play, but what's also good about this card is the fact that if I did play it, I was going to play the Harpy's Featherstorm. Having this in Harpy's Featherstorm just turns your opponent's whole plays off. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. I gotta say, I would try to main this again. There was some stuff in my extra deck that I didn't actually go into at all. So if I had to, I'd probably put this in the extra deck as a main instead of it using a side slot. But yeah, that was the side. And then last but not least, I will go into the extra deck. Extra deck was pretty interesting. I mean, obviously you guys know the standard Snake Eyes extra deck, but yeah, I just made a few tweaks compared to the other ones. I did not, obviously you guys didn't see the Jet Synchron, so obviously I didn't play the Synchro package. So I went for more links, and then I played the two XCs if you don't include the side deck Future. But yeah, I played for the Xyz. I played Typhon, and I played Dracosack. So Dracosack was absolutely amazing. As I just said, regarding the Kashtira package, there was a combo that I had to do where I had to just to make a decent board. I went for Unicorn Search Birth. Then I activated Crossout to send Kashtira Fenrir, so I could actually bring it back with Birth. So I can actually do the Dracosack play, which was pretty interesting. I got that from Pranesh as well. Pranesh has done that to me, and it came in pretty clutch. So yeah, one Dracosack. I would not cut this, to be honest. This was used so much today. Just being able to actually go into basically an Appaloosa with like 3 negates, just off having like 2 level 7s, whether it be your Unicorn and a Diabalstar, or your Unicorn and a Fenrir, was absolutely amazing. So I will not change this. So yeah, that was basically the Xyz. And then for the links, I'm just going to go from top down because I kind of ordered this from the top down. This is basically deck profile on the fly, but yeah, my only level or link 5 was Underworld Goddess. The amount of times I used this was absolutely crazy. There were so many cards that I couldn't out because they attack points were way too high, or there were Yubal cards, and I mean, I can't out the Yubal cards without either activating effects or taking damage. So Goddess was just so good. It was really good. I'm so glad I put this in last minute. Never taking this out. But yeah, so it was the Underworld Goddess for my link fives. And then for my link 4s, I played Access Code. I didn't actually make this once. Because if I was going for game, I already had the line, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to actually keep this in if I still continue playing this deck. But yeah, Access Code, Zelantis, yeah, you guys know already, Zelantis, Raging Phoenix, this thing was crazy. Appaloosa, I didn't go into Appo as much, and when I did go into Appo, I lost. So, I mean, if you are able to make Appo, then yeah, might as well. So yeah, I keep that there. And then Princess, I didn't need a second one, so I only played one. These are for my link 3s. Princess, you guys already know what Princess does, so absolutely amazing card. Celine, the other link 3, never made it. I actually sided Celine out and put in Future. There was one time when I thought I would make Celine, but then the board that I made was actually a bit better. So Celine, I don't know if I will keep it. I mean, it really depends on how the format shapes up, but I mean, it was good to know that I did have her. So yeah, that's pretty much for the link 3s. And then the link 2s, guys, you already know Heater, IP, Dark, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix was so amazing. Under the circumstances, Phoenix was so amazing, especially because of the fact that the way that all these links are set out, you would always have Phoenix co-linked when you are playing. So there was a time where I had a Zelantis on board and I needed to get rid of back row, so I went for Phoenix. So Phoenix popped the back row and draw a card. Moment I had Princess, and then I was able to go to Phoenix as well, so draw a card. I think with the Underworld Goddess as well. Oh, it was amazing. Underworld Goddess, I needed to pop back row again, draw a card. The low-key amazing link too. So yeah, that's not going anywhere. And then obviously you guys know SP Little, I don't need to talk about her. And for the link 1, Relinquish Anima, this card was crazy. There was I think it was a match with Bulela, my last match. He set up a good board. He had a 2 negate Apo, he had a set 1, and he had the Hope Harbinger. So I needed to get all his negates and his interrupts up. So I was able to play through a lot because of my hand, but Anima was able to just do a bit more because I was able to link into the link arrow of Appaloosa, so it threatened his Appaloosa. And yeah, I won that game because he actually needed to use an additional negate, and then after that, just I wasn't going. I was going to go into Typhon, but I wasn't able to because time was called. But after that, I did have a line for Typhon. So yeah, even though we do miss Link Karibo, whether you are a Snake Eyes player or non-Snake Eyes player, Anima is still pretty good. I barely used Anima for the Little Night plays. Anima was just stuck in my extra deck unless I really needed her and needed Anima, and when I needed Anima, it just did really well. So yeah, guys, as you can as you can tell, this is not really choreographed or edited. This is basically just raw footage. Yeah, this was an amazing deck to play with. This is actually the first time I've ever played meta at all. All the decks that I've played were either meta before I actually played them, or they were just rogue. My last two tournaments, I was playing Labyrinth. I think you guys saw the Labyrinth deck profile. I'm not too sure if you guys did, but I was playing Labs for the last states. The states before that, which was the very first states in SA, I was playing branded Altlich. It was suboptimal because I didn't really practice with the deck, so the lines were pretty weird. But yeah, and before that, I was just playing Jank. Everybody knows me for Jank. I've played zombies. I played Earth Machines before Earth Machines were popular. And yeah, I just decided to play meta because I actually am not going to be playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh from next year. So this is basically my last states. Yeah, I'm hanging the dual disc, guys. So I just decided to play meta and ended with a bang. So I just want to send a shout out to all the boys at AI. Shout out to AI, actually. They hosted such an amazing states. We didn't have any hiccups whatsoever. The judges were absolutely amazing. The setup was absolutely amazing. Yeah, we didn't have any issues. Just a big shout out to everybody who lent me cards. As I said, Sibonello, thank you so much for the extra deck stuff, well, side deck stuff. Shout outs to Pranesh. Shout outs to Matt. Matt just came in clutch because I would have not had this deck from Pranesh if Matt didn't lend us the other Snake Eye stuff. So yeah, shout outs to you, Matt. You've been so amazing, just helping us out. It was absolutely awesome. Shout outs to Anton for the imperms. Who else haven't I mentioned? Herb as well. Herb was able to lend me the access code and the Anima. Who else? I might be forgetting people. Shout out to the other guys. Oh, Jacques as well. Jacques lent me the Kashtira package, which really helped with the Draco sack. So that was awesome. And yeah, Jacques has been a great support when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. And yeah, it was such a hectic day, and he actually came to support me as well. So yeah, anti-meta club, shout out to you guys as well. Thank you for helping me test. And yeah, guys, as I said, last states, it's been fun. I enjoyed myself, and I'll probably be playing locals every now and again. Regarding like regionals and OTSs, I'll just play those last ones as much as I can this year. I'm not too sure if I'm going to play meta. Maybe I'll do it just to get an invite to the YCSs, but I mean, if not, I'll just play my fun decks. and hang the dual disc in 2025. But regarding Yu-Gi-Oh, for the last time, it's been your boy Quabs.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Alright.
Peace.
I feel alive, yeah. Look at me racing the time. Bitches that I'm putting on to the side. I don't owe you nothing, did it? Put a ring on your finger, I was passing the time. Yeah, hated I started with that. But anyway, niggas still on the grind. Told you that I'm coming for what is mine. Got a couple of them pages in my head. Find a way to take it straight to the heart. Dotted line, I'm a bigger artist. Got my niggas that gotta play it.